Okay, thank you everyone for joining. My name is Ritu, and today we're going to be doing intermediate Vinyasa yoga. Today's yoga class, we're going to be focusing on our neck and a little bit of ankle stretches. For today's class, you need 2 yoga blocks and a strap. And we're going to be focusing more on the foundational poses, but also really holding the poses and moving a little slower. So think about like Vinyasa plus yin kind of practice. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and keep the strap to the side. Allow yourself to set up your block side to side. And then you're going to sit up really tall. Okay. I'm going to start in a Supta Baddha Konasana. So the soles of your feet are touching today. And then your knees are going out. Again, if this does not feel good in your hip flexor, always extend your leg. But allow yourself to settle into this posture. Think about lifting it up, nice little length through your chest. And then we're going to go ahead and close our eyes. Once you take a moment to close your eyes, slowly start to deepen your breath and breathing out. Let every breath be long and full. Let there be a really big exhale out. Slowly start to acknowledge your breath. Maybe you can invite some ujjayi breathing in and out through your nostrils. With every breath, you can maybe notice the chest settling down, the belly softening. Few rounds of breath here, just like this, breathing in and out. Last 2. Try one more breath. Continue breathing this way, but gently start to slowly think about the length of your spine. So think about head going all the way high, your sits bones going down, and then start to notice the back of your neck today. So really notice if there is any tension spot around your neck. So start to notice that. And then slowly start to send your breath all the way towards the back of your head, around your neck, traveling all the way down through the length of your spine. And gently noticing the tension melting away down towards the earth. Couple more breaths here, just like this, acknowledging the back of your head, your neck. Notice your entire spine. Let the breath just slowly melt the tension along each and every vertebrae. And then as you exhale, letting it go. Try one more time. And a big exhale out. With your next breath, you're going to slowly start to open up your eyes and then keep the ujjayi breathing today. All you want to do is go ahead and take your legs forward. Now, again, if this does not feel good, you can turn it out. You can gently bend. All those are really good options. Now, if you have a strap, go ahead and open it. Since we are working on our neck, we do want our shoulders to be a little bit more open and our pectorals to be a little bit more open. So we're going to go ahead and add this into our practice. So make sure the strap is a little wider than your shoulder distance. Inhale, start to take it back. As you exhale, bring it forward. Again, inhale back. As you exhale forward. We are here for 3. Exhale forward. Let's go ahead and do 2. Exhale forward. The next time we take it all the way back, keep pressing it back, and then we're going to gently pulse here for 5, and then 4. Notice which shoulder is a little bit more tighter. 3. We're here for 2. We're here for 1. Take the strap towards the ceiling, and then slowly start to turn towards the left, and then you're going to gently bow your head down to the left. Notice your left shoulder blade. You're going to slowly turn back to center. You're going to turn towards the right. And then drop your head down. Notice your right shoulder blade. Turn back to center. And then you're going to release it all the way down. Okay, keep your strap towards the side. We're going to slowly start to make our way all the way down. And then throughout the movement, we're going to start to add a little bit of a neck stretches in there. Okay, so what we're going to do is take your blocks towards the top of your mat. Start by coming onto your tabletop. With your tabletop, we're going to slowly start to take your right hand a little bit more forward and then gently start to push your hips back. Very good. Inhale, coming back in. It's a tabletop. As you exhale, pushing it all the way back. We are here for 2. All the way back. Let's try one more time. You can go all the way back. Maybe this time you can go all the way back towards your child's pose. If your right hand wants to slide back, that is okay. Deepen your breath. Breathing up. Think about Ujjayi breathing in and out through your nostrils. Last 2. One more time. And then with your next breath, slowly start to come all the way up. You're going to take the same right hand all the way back and then bring it down. Let your entire chest rotate as well to the right, bringing it down. We are here for 3 and then down. Let's do 4 and then down. We're going to simply reverse it. We're going to bring it forward for 1. Let's do 2. We are here for 3. Let's do one more time for 4. And this time you're going to take your right hand towards the left and then push your hips towards the right. Hold and breathe. Breathing out. Remember that Ujjayi breathing. Last 2. One more time. Very good. We're going to come all the way back in. Bring your right hand all the way back and then take your left hand all the way forward. Again, start with your tabletop, hug the belly in, gently start to push back. Again, coming back in, tabletop, slowly pushing back. We're here for 3, pushing it back. One more time for 4, pushing it all the way back. This time, maybe you can go all the way back. Maybe your glute can touch the heels. Keep your left hand straight. Just deepen your breath. Breathing out. Try one more breath. Breathing out. You're going to slowly make your way all the way up. The left hand goes all the way back for 4. Make sure to rotate your entire chest. Again, move a little bit more slower so you can feel the movement. You're here for 2. Let's go ahead and do this for 3. Try one more time for 4. We're going to reverse this for 4. Let's do 3. We're here for 2. And then try one more time. You're going to take it towards the right and then slowly start to push your hips to the left. You're going to deepen your breath here. Breathing up. Let's go ahead and do last 2. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. And exhale. Yeah, okay. Come all the way back in. We're going to add cat and cow, but start to move your fingers. When you're taking an inhale, turn your fingers out, push your chest forward. As you exhale, turn your fingers in, go ahead and round your back. 5 more just like that. Again, inhale, fingers out, open up. As you exhale, we gently round. We're here for 3, slowly opening up. As you exhale, gently round. Last 2, open it up. As you exhale, round. One more time, open it up. As you exhale, round. Now stay in this rounding. Your fingers should be turning towards one another and slowly start to round your upper back and then rock side to side. Deepen your breath and breathe out. Okay. Turn your fingers forward. You're going to tuck your toes, making your way to your very first downward facing dog. Push your hips all the way back. Start to pedal your feet up. Deeply bend your right knee, straighten out your left leg, hold and breathe. Last one. Deeply bend your left knee, straighten out your right leg, hold and breathe. Deeply bend both of your knees, keep pressing your chest back, keep pushing your hands down. Take your right leg all the way high to the ceiling, go ahead and bend and open. Step your right leg in between your hands, look forward, take a big inhale. As you exhale, step your left leg forward into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flex your toes, chest goes forward. As you exhale, dive all the way down. Inhale, slowly start to rise all the way up, reaching your hands high towards the ceiling, maybe lengthen, reach it up. As you exhale, swan dive your chest all the way down into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift again, lift your toes. As you exhale, hands down, step your right leg back. Your left leg will take you back to downward facing dog. Stay here, pedal your feet out, hold and breathe. Breathing out. Last one. Breathing out. Take your left leg high towards the ceiling. Go ahead and bend and open. We're going to slowly start to step your left leg in between your hands. You're going to gently start to look forward. As you exhale, step your right leg forward into your forward fold. Relax your head down. Inhale, halfway lift. Try to lift your toes up if you can. As you exhale, go ahead and fold all the way down. Inhale, slowly start to rise all the way up. Toes are lifted, lengthen, breathe in. As you exhale, we're going to go ahead and fold all the way down into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, hands down, take your left leg back. Right leg will take you back to your downward facing dog. Pedal your feet up. Adding a little bit more, right leg goes high to the ceiling. Go ahead and bend and open. Step your right leg in between your hands. You're going to slowly start to stay here in a lunge, taking a big inhale. Big exhale. If you need a support, grab a block underneath your left palm. You're going to slowly take your right hand behind your right lower back and then open up your chest towards the right. As you open up your chest to the right, you can drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Deepen your breath. Breathing out. One more breath. Breathing out. Lift your head up, release your right hand down to the floor. Step your left leg forward, you're in your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, chest goes forward, toes is lifted. As you exhale, come down into your forward fold. Inhale, slowly start to rise all the way up, lengthen, baby back bend. As you exhale, dive all the way down into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, chest forward. As you exhale, hands down, take your right leg back. Your left leg will take you back to downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out, 2 breaths. Inhale. Stay with your Ujjayi breathing if you can. One more breath. Take your left leg high, 3-legged down dog, bend and open. Step your left leg in between your hands. Holding this lunge, if you need a support, use your right block underneath your right palm. Left hand goes on your lower back. Open your chest to the left. And then drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Hold and breathe. Try one more breath. Big exhale. Bring both of your hands down towards the floor. Step your right leg forward. You're in your forward fold. Relax your head down. Inhale, halfway lift, chest goes forward. Lengthen through your hamstring. As you exhale, dive all the way down. Inhale, slowly start to rise all the way up, lengthen, reaching your hands up towards the ceiling, taking that baby back bend. As you exhale, swan dive your chest all the way down into your forward fold. Taking your left leg back, Your right leg will take you back to downward facing dog. Okay, adding one more to that. Take your right leg high, bend and open. As you exhale, step your right leg in between your hands. You're going to go ahead and slowly grab a block underneath your left palm. Take your right hand to your lower back. We have been here before. You're going to bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Hold and breathe. It's a gentle drop. Try one more breath. We're going to kindly drop your back knee down, untuck your back toe. You're going to lift your head all the way up. You're going to take your left hand, take it to the right side of your head, and you're going to move your head to the left. Hold and breathe. You can keep your right hand in your lower back or reach it all the way back towards the right and maybe flex your hand. Breathing in, breathing out. The head is moving away from your right hand. One more breath. Breathing out. You're going to slowly start to bring your left hand on the block. The right hand goes underneath your right thigh. You're going to go ahead and round, almost like you're poking your belly with those right finger. Inhale, open up. As you exhale, we round. Let's go ahead and do 2. We're going to go ahead and round. We are here for 3. We're going to round. One more time for 4, opening up. You can stay here just like this, work on opening up your chest. If you want a little bit of ankle mobility or your hip flexor release, you're going to lunge forward. And then you're going to shift back in. You can always bring your hand behind your head, open up. You're going to come back center. Let's go ahead and do 3. And then back. One more time, 4. All the way back. Make sure your right hand is behind your head. You're going to slowly come up. Reach your left hand forward. Very good. Take a biggest inhale. Biggest exhale. You're going to keep turning your head back towards the right. Open up your breath. Big exhale. One more breath in. Big exhale. You're going to find your nice little twist towards the right. Use your hands. Find a nice little twist. Staying here, 3. You can keep your head upright just like this, or you can drop your head towards the left shoulder, adding a little bit more of a neck stretch. Let's do last one. Perfect. Inhale, reach your hands all the way high towards the ceiling, lengthen. As you exhale, your hands comes all the way down. Find those blocks underneath your palm. Inhale, lunge forward, lengthen, breathing in. As you exhale, straighten out, fold. Again, inhale, lengthen, breathing in. As you exhale, we fold. Let's go ahead and do 3. As you exhale, we fold. Let's do one more time. And then as you exhale, we fold. Now, as you're in this fold, go ahead and stay here. And then you're going to just gently rock your hips side to side. Those of you want a little bit more of a stretch, you're going to go ahead and take your right hand, pull your right toes towards you, and then rock your hips from side to side. It adds a little bit more of a stretch, more sensation, deepen your breath. Breathing out. Last 2. One more breath. We're going to release your right hand back to the right block. Go ahead and bend your front knee. You're going to tuck your back toe, lift your back leg up. Simply step it forward into your forward fold. Relax your head all the way down. Interlace your hand behind your head this time. Hug the elbows in and then slowly sway from side to side. So adding a little bit more into that forward fold, swaying from side to side. Notice your hamstrings. Notice the back of your head. And then release your hands all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, we fold. Inhale, slowly rise all the way up. Lengthen, breathing in. Go ahead and take your hands all the way back, coming into your reverse namaste. You're going to grab your right elbow with your left palm and then bend over to the left. You're going to come back to center. We are here for 2. Back to center. Let's try one more time. This time in the bend, you can absolutely stay here. Just really start to breathe in and out. Or you can do a throat lock. We call this jalabanda. So you're going to go ahead and tuck your chin towards your chest a little bit and then start to drop your head down, breathing in, breathing out. Sometimes it helps you with that little bit of a kink you might feel in your shoulder blade. One more breath, breathing out. Okay, allow yourself to lift all the way up and you're going to release it down. Notice that right shoulder blade. When you reach your hands up, inhale, lengthen, baby back bend. As you exhale, dive all the way down into your forward fold. Okay, take your right leg back. Your left leg will take you back to your downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out in your down dog. Notice your right shoulder blade compared to your left. Last two breaths here. Try one more breath in. Okay. Inhale, left leg goes high. Go ahead and bend it, open it up. As you exhale, simply step your left leg in between your hands. Okay. From here, you're going to slowly start to go ahead and drop your back knee down and then untuck your back toe. And gently go ahead and find your blocks underneath your palm. And then from here, you're just going to slowly start to bring your right ear to your right shoulder. You can bring your left hand behind your lower back and just to turn a little bit more to the left to deepen your breath. Breathing out. Last two. One more breath. Very good. From here, you're going to slowly start to take your left hand all the way back, lengthen. Keep your head moving to the right. And then from here, start to shift your hips all the way back. You're going to bring your left hand underneath your left thigh. Again, inhale, open, you twist. As you exhale, we come down. We are here for two. And then down. Let's do three. And then down. One more time, four. You can stay here just like this or bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Add a little bit more of a lift. Deepen your breath. Breathing up. You're going to slowly take your left hand all the way back. You're going to come back in. You can use your right hand to pull your head to the right and deepen your breath. Breathing up. Start to tuck your chin towards your chest gently. Inhale. Big exhale. From here, slowly start to find a twist, twisting to the left, palms to touch. You can always drop your right ear to your right shoulder, deepen your breath here. Breathing out. One more breath. Breathing out. From here, inhale, slowly start to reach it all the way high, lengthen. As you exhale, bring your hands all the way down onto the block. You're going to slowly start to bend your front knee, lengthen, open up. As you exhale, slowly straighten out your front leg and then fold. When you're going back, make sure where your hips are, right? So sometimes we're focusing so much on straightening out the front leg. Our hips are moving in an opposite direction. It should be in the center. So notice if your hips are in the center or not. And then we're going to come all the way forward. Let's go ahead and do three. We're going to come all the way back in. Try one more time. You're going to stay here. You can always use your left hand to pull your toes towards you and then rock your hips side to side. Gives you a little bit more of a sensation, more stretch, deepen your breath. Breathing out. And then with your next breath, hands comes down to the blocks. You're going to slowly lunge forward, tuck your back to lift your back leg up. Step forward into your forward fold. Okay, just like earlier, interlace your hand behind your head, hug your elbows in, and then you're going to slowly start to rock side to side. Deepen your breath. Breathing out. Last two. One more time. Release your hands down. You're going to slowly come halfway up. As you exhale, fold. Rise all the way up, reaching your hands towards the ceiling, coming onto your reverse namaste. This time you're going to grab your left elbow with your right palm and then slowly take a bend towards the right. You're going to come back in. We're here for two. All the way back. Let's try one more time. You can stay here just like this, or you can slowly start to tuck your chin towards your chest, coming into that Jalabandha, and you can just slowly start to round down. Take a big inhale, big exhale. Notice your left shoulder blade, last two. One more time. You're going to come all the way up and you're going to release your hands all the way down. Okay. Inhale, reach your hands all the way up, take a baby back bend. As you exhale, swan dive your chest all the way down into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, hands down. This time you're going to just step back onto your plank pose. Hold your plank pose for 3, 2, 1. You will slowly start to lower all the way down onto your belly. Okay. Once you come onto your belly, start to point your toes forward. And then you're going to go ahead and slowly start to shift your hands back towards your rib cage. Press your palms down. You're going to lift up, coming onto your baby cobra. Maybe lift your palms up. Palms are coming down. You're going to press up into your up dog. And then as you exhale, push your hips back to your child's pose. You can use your blocks if you want to underneath your forehead. Allow yourself to settle down. Deepen your breath. Breathing out. We are here for 4 rounds of breath again. Really find that ujjayi breathing. Finding that pathway. The breath is traveling in through your nostrils, traveling all the way down. The same breath travels all the way up. Notice if there is any resistance, any tight spots, or tension along your body. Let's do last 2, breathing in. Breathing out. Try one more breath in. Big breath out. If your body is telling you to stay there a little longer, absolutely do that. But if you're ready, slowly make your way all the way up, coming onto your tabletop. Okay. Let's add a little bit more. Coming onto your tabletop, we're going to slowly move through your cat and cow. Inhale, open. As you exhale, gently round. When you're coming into your cat pose, maybe your cow pose, maybe your eyes are fixed on the wall, or maybe you can travel your eyes to the ceiling, opening your throat a little bit. And then as you exhale, same thing. Maybe you can look down to your knees, or you can round a little bit more and then look towards the back room. Again, inhale, opening up. Again, as you exhale, slowly shifting back. Last 2. Inhale, open up. As you exhale, we go back. Try one more time. Inhale, open up. This time when you round, tuck those toes, hips goes back, downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out in your down dog. Deepen your breath. Breathing out. This time right leg goes high to the ceiling, bend and open. 2 circle each direction with your right knee for 1. And then 2. Reverse it for 2. And then 1. Simply step your right leg outside of your right hand. And this is where you're going to have your back foot flat in your warrior 1 leg, okay? You're going to go ahead and come all the way up. Once you come into this place, allow yourself to deeply bend your front knee, lengthening, opening up. You're going to take your hands all the way high towards the ceiling. Inhale, lengthen. Okay, start to sink down with your exhale. Inhale, think about lifting your chest high. Couple more breath here. One more breath in. Okay, bring your palms to touch. You're going to come into your reverse namaste. You're going to grab your left elbow with your right palm, and then you're going to slowly bend towards the right. Now, this is plenty. If you want, you're going to slowly bow towards your right knee, adding a little bit more of a stretch. Deepen your breath, breathing up. Let's do one more breath, breathing up. From here, you're gonna slowly start to come all the way up. Take your hands right behind you. You can go ahead and interlace your finger. Put your right thumb on top of your left. Open up your chest. As you're ready, keep the bend in your right knee. Lean your body forward. Simply step your left leg forward. Your feet are not touching. They're separated wide. You're gonna stay here. Start to straighten out your legs and then lift your chest high, but push your knuckles away, opening your chest. You're gonna bring it down. We're here for 2 and then down. Let's do one more time. You can stay here just like this, but sometimes it becomes a little too much. So you can go ahead and relax it down. You're gonna bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Okay, add a nice little stretch. You're gonna lift your head all the way up. We're gonna bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Remember, you're not just moving your head, okay? Oftentimes when we do these stretches, we just focus on the head, but it's your shoulder too. You're moving in 2 opposite directions. And then you're gonna come back in. Keep the interlace. You're gonna slowly start to bend your knees. Feet is a little closer together this time. You're gonna take your hands all the way forward. Go ahead and slowly wrap your right hand on top of your left, coming onto your eagle arm. Push your forearms forward. Very good. Slowly stand really, really tall. You can go ahead and lift your left leg up. Okay. Now, you can always have your ankle crossed in. Now, if you have something going on with the ankle, I would rather have you just crossing your ankle and you can gently bend, finding that hinge. If not, you can kickstand it, which is a really good option, or you can come into your full eagle. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up, hug that left knee in. As you exhale, the left leg goes back. You can always tuck it in. If you have any ankle issue, make sure the back foot is flat, giving you a little bit more length in the back ankle. And you're gonna lift your chest all the way up. Okay, elbows comes to your right knee. It doesn't have to touch, but you're coming down. And then you're gonna come up. Very good. We are here for 2. And then coming up. One more time for 3. You're gonna come up. The next time you go down, you're gonna come into a twist. You can have your back foot flat or lifted. You're here for 2. Deepen your breath. You can always drop your head to the left. You're here for 1 more breath. Lift your head up. You're gonna release your hands down and then step back onto your plank pose. Okay. From here, drop your knees down, untuck your toes. Push your hips back to your child's pose. Stay back in your child's pose, rock side to side. Several rounds of breath here, just like this. Breathing in. Breathing out. Again, stabilize your breath. Inhale. Big exhale. One more time. Big exhale. If you're ready, make your way back onto your tabletop. We're going to repeat that one more time on the left side. Start with your cat and cow again. Really focus on your gaze, okay? So you're going to maybe look up if that's okay with your neck. And then you're looking all the way back and down. Again, inhale, open up. As you exhale, go ahead and round. Let's do 3. Go ahead and round. Let's do 4. And then go ahead and round. Let's do one more time, 5. We're gonna go ahead and round, tuck your toes, hips goes back, downward facing dog. Okay, take your left leg high, go ahead and bend it, open it up. 2 circle each direction for 1. And then 2. Reverse it for 2. And then 1. Step it outside of your left hand, back foot is flat. Take your time to come onto your warrior 1. Okay, left leg forward, right leg back. You can take a moment to just simply settle in, make sure your left knee is going forward instead of going to the left side. And then from here, you're going to take your hands all the way high, lengthen, breathe in. Breathing out. Very good. Find your reverse namaste here. And then you're going to use your left palm to cup your right elbow. And then slowly start to go ahead and bend towards the left. Keep the bend in your front knee, lunging forward, breathing in. And then if you're okay, you're going to slowly start to bow towards that left leg. Deepen your breath. Breathing out. You're going to lift your head all the way up. You're going to reach your hands all the way up, and then you're going to take it all the way back. Finding that nice little interlace, put your left thumb on top of your right. Open up your chest. Very good. Deepen your breath here. Breathing out. Really good. We're going to slowly start to go ahead and bring your head to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Last two. Exhale. One more time. Lift your head all the way up. You're going to hinge forward and simply step your right leg all the way forward. Okay. Stand really, really tall. Once you're here, you can always push your elbow back. Fist back. Relax it down. Couple more times, taking it back. Bringing it down. This time you can take it back. You can pause there, but if it's too much, you can relax it, but take your head to the left. Notice that opening on the right side. Deepen your breath. You can move your hand. Let's do two. Let's do one more time. Very good. From here, whenever you're ready, you're going to slowly start to reach your hands all the way forward. You're going to have your left on top of your right. You're going to go ahead and slowly start to settle in. Okay. You're going to go ahead and slowly bring your right leg. You can just cross your ankle if you have any ankle problems, or you can just kickstand it, or you can wrap it all the way through. You're holding here, breathing in, breathing out. One more breath. Breathing out. You're going to rise up, pull your right knee towards your chest. You're going to slowly take it back. You can keep your back heel lifted. You can have your back foot flat. You're going to slowly open up as you exhale, going down. You're here for two. Going down. You're here for three. Going down. One more time for four. We're going to go all the way down and then find yourself in a twist. You can always lift your back heel up. You can drop your head towards the right. Deepen your breath. Breathing out. One more breath. Breathing out. Hands comes down. You're going to step back onto your plank pose. Deepen your breath. Breathing out. Slowly start to drop your knees down and then gently lower all the way down to the belly. Make sure your toes are untucked. Move your hands slightly back towards your rib cage. Hug your elbows in. Press your palm coming onto your baby cobra. Maybe hover those palms. Palms are coming down. You're going to lift up, upward facing dog. As you exhale, push your hips back to your child's pose. Grab your block for a little bit of a support. We're here for 4 rounds of breath. Okay. Really settle into this posture. Let your breath be a little bit more longer. Focus on a long exhale. Let's go ahead and do 3 more breaths here. Last 2. Try one more breath. Breathing out. Okay. If you're ready, slowly make your way up. Now we're going to go ahead and add a little bit more of a gentle movement. Okay, so everything is going to be more towards like settling in, grounding down. So if you have a bolster, make sure you have it next to you, just so you don't have to go looking for it later. Okay. What we're going to do is I want you to go ahead and have your block side by side, just like this, just so you have enough room. We're going to start with the shoulder. We're going to do hips, and then we're going to make our way onto the back. Okay. So you're going to have your left side down, right side top for this one. And then just make sure you're laying on the block that is more towards the edge of the mat to the front. So when you roll back, there is enough space for you to roll on the block. Okay. Stack your palms, stack your knees. Make sure your back is flat, core is engaged. You're going to keep your palms touching together. Start by using your right hand because the right side is on top. You're going to slowly start to trace your hand against the floor. And if it starts to lift up, that is okay, right? So you want to slowly open up. You want to rotate your body as you move your chest to the ceiling, and the hand may go to the right side. It might not. And then you're going to slowly go ahead and come back in. Okay. We're going to do that 4 times. Now, I want you to move very slow at your own pace. Just inhale will help you open. And then as you exhale, you bring it back in. Now, one thing to pay attention here is your right leg likes to shift back when you turn your body. Now, if you want that lower back to be neutral, keep your knees together, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and do 3 turning up. Focus on that knee. Once your chest starts to turn, the hip starts to move too. And then we're gonna come back in. We're gonna go ahead and open it up. And this time when we open it up, wherever we are, we're gonna stay there and deepen your breath. Very good. Last 3. Final 2. Try one more time. And then we're going to slowly start to come all the way back in. Okay. Now that shoulder should feel a little bit more open, mainly the shoulder blade. We're going to do same thing for the hips. You're going to use your top leg. You're going to make that circle for 3. You can always have your top hand in your lower back for 2. Let's do 3. We're here for 4. We're going to reverse that circle for 4. You're here for 3. Let's do 2. We're here for 1. Okay, now this is where we find that release. I want you to take that top leg, take it all the way down so it's straight, okay? Point your toe, and then you're going to slide it just a little bit back. It's a very deep hip flexor stretch, okay? What you want to do is that block that is behind you earlier, I want you to take it just kind of like over there. This is a very good way to just practice that overhead movement. Sometimes our overhead movement is very limited. So this will give you that nice little overhead movement while you're getting a hip flexor stretch, because my right leg is moving back to the right, and I stay and breathe. We're here for 5 breath. Inhale. Big exhale. Maybe close your eyes. Inhale. Big exhale. Let's do 3. Inhale. Big exhale. Let's do 2. Big exhale. Try one more breath. Big exhale out. Very good. You're going to bring your top hand back first, and then slowly bring that top leg in. And then you're going to take a moment to go ahead and come all the way up. Okay. Now we're going to switch side, okay? So again, start from the same position. Your blocks are side to side. Just kind of keep it that way. Okay, now you're sitting upright just like this. Your left leg is forward, your right leg is back. Move your hands forward. We're going to come into this very gentle pigeon pose. You're going to just go ahead and fold. We're not here for too long. We're here for 3 breath. Inhale. Let's do 2. One more time. And then you're going to lift your head all the way up. Perfect. We're going to switch side. So this side, left one is going to be on top. Okay. So again, finding that nice little setup for you. You're going to have your head on the first block. And then make sure there's enough. If you roll back, there should be a block supporting you. Stack your knees, stack your palm. You're going to start making circle with your top hand, which is your left hand. You're going to start to trace your fingers on the mat and then slowly open up. Then we're going to go ahead and come back in. Always pay attention to that top knee because it likes to shift. We don't want to do that consciously. So you want to just pay a little attention. Because again, you can open up your chest as far as you can if your leg is coming along with you, right? So we want to make sure it's moving on its own. We're going to go ahead and come back. Let's go ahead and do last two. We're going to slowly open up. Coming back. This is it. One more time, we're going to go ahead and open up. And this time you can roll your chest. And if the knee starts to come back, that's fine too. Just hold and breathe. Now, breath is the most important part in this posture, right? It really helps you settle in. So just deepen your breath. You can do ujjayi breath, in and out through your nostril. You can also do cleansing breath, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Let's do last two. Try one more time. Perfect. Slowly start to bring your top hand back. And then you're going to go ahead and make circle with your top leg. You can take your top hand in your lower back to get you a nice little bind here, or you can just keep it forward. Just make circle 4 in each direction. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. We're going to reverse it for 4. Let's do 3. We're here for 2. And then let's do 1. Very good. Okay. First thing that you want to do is you want to grab that extra block and then make sure you're taking, it doesn't have to be super straight, okay? It can be bent. If that feels weird, you can just frame your head with your arm, or you can just put it up like that. And then you can just go ahead and straighten out that top leg, which is your left leg, going straight first. And then we want that hip flexor stretch. So again, don't overextend it. Again, it's not a flow, right? So we are holding and breathing. So think about like restorative, think about yin a little bit. We're pausing, we're breathing. So you don't have to find a deepest stretch for that. We can just hold and breathe here. Inhale. Big exhale. Very good. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 3. Let's do 4. Try one more time for 5. Okay. Bring your top hand back first. Bring your back leg in. And then press yourself all the way up. You have your right leg forward, left leg back. We're here for 3 breaths, leaning forward, breathing in, breathing up. Last 2. Big exhale. One more time. Big exhale. Okay. Allow yourself to come all the way up. You're going to go ahead and slowly start to bend your knees, and then you're going to flex your toes for this one, okay? You're going to lean back and then just slowly start to windshield wiper side to side. Keep going. Okay. And then you're going to find one block, and then you're going to put your right leg on top of it. It goes right behind your knee. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and slowly grab wherever we can. Now, if you can grab your calf, that is fine. You can go down towards your shin. That is also okay. But you're leaning forward a little bit. I want you to point and then slowly make that circle. Make sure to apply pressure on that hands and then reverse it. One more time. You're going to point it, let the leg be heavy. You're going to go back, and then you're going to flex when you come up. You're going to point, and then you're going to flex. Last two, and then flex. One more time, and then flex. Very good. Okay. We're going to switch it out. Same thing. It goes behind your knee. And you're going to lean forward, grab wherever you can. Make sure you're applying a little bit of pressure. It's better to go down a little bit, but sometimes that doesn't happen, and that's okay. We're up here. We're going to point it, make circle. 1, 2. I know ankle movement is a very people think it's a very common movement, and some people just don't do it. You should do it very often. But when you're doing these, you want to go slow, right? So especially when you're moving like this corner to corner movement, that's when you want to slow it down because that's where a lot of tightness is. Make sure to reverse it if you haven't already. Okay. And then you're going to take back, lean back. You're going to point it. Let the leg be heavy. Okay. So that's why we put it behind the knee. And then you're going to come up, flex it. We're going to go down. This is also for your knee. We're going to flex. Last two. And then flex. One more time. And then flex. Okay. You're going to slowly start to bend it. We're going to go ahead and do final movement, and we're going to make our way down. Separate your feet wider. Knock your knees towards the left. Bring your right hand to the left, round. Inhale, open. As you exhale, round. One more time, inhale, open. As you exhale, round, you're going to stay here. Or you can take that right hand behind your head and then push your head down a little bit. And then really start to breathe in through the back of your neck. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 2. One more time, 3. And then you're going to slowly start to come up. You're going to sit up really tall. Head goes to the left. Head goes to the right. One more time to the left. One more time to the right. Okay, you're going to turn all the way towards the right side. You're going to bring your left hand in round. Inhale, open. Go ahead and round. One more time, open. We're going to go ahead and round. You can stay here or take your left hand behind your head. Slowly start to push your head down. Add a little bit of a bend. Breathing in. Breathing out. Try to take a full breath here. Inhale. One more time. And then you're going to lift your head all the way up. Head goes to the left, to the right, to the left, and then right. Okay, lift your head all the way up. This is a final stretch, and we're going to end the class with Savasana. Bring your hands towards your one side of your chest. You're going to press and pull it down, but lean your head back. Not per se a neck stretch, but you get a little bit in your front throat, a little bit in your jaw if you can. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time. Very good. Same thing other side. Press and pull down. You're going to lean your head away. Breathe in. Exhale. Last 2. One more time. Now lift your head all the way up and then just shake it out. Allow yourself to slowly prep yourself for how you want to settle into your Savasana, right? We have done legs up the wall, which is always really great, especially when we're working so much on the lower body. You can always do that. If you don't have that option, or maybe you don't want to today, and that's fine, put the blocks behind your knee, or bolster is a really good option too. And then just simply come all the way down. Take up some space with your arms, relax your body, and then just simply breathe in and breathe out. Let every breath be long and full. There'll be a really big exhale out. and keep deepening your breath. Keep breathing out. Gently start to let your body settle in, letting every breath be long and full, letting there be a really big exhale out. Savasana. You can continue to stay in your Savasana. If you're ready to close the practice together, bring any movement that feels comfortable. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, rock your head side to side. And take a moment to just gently bring your palms to your heart center as a big sign of gratitude for the practice, for being able to breathe and move today. And I hope you have a wonderful evening ahead. May you go in peace. Namaste.